Good day, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Tommy. Hello. And today we are building the Qman Pokemon Adventures, I think was what Google Translate basically told me. I do not speak Chinese. This is the Pikachu Arch, set 73014-1. This is part of a, I believe, of at least a 4-part
this
series.
is a 4-part.
So, yes,
First one.
This ought to be interesting, the Arch.
Yes, and since Minecraft movie is currently out,
Yes.
this is Minecraft-esque. Without being well, we do have Minecraft Legos. But
yeah.
We're not doing those at the moment because, I kind of recorded other things ahead of time. Yay!
Yes. I don't know what this is. This is... this is the one of the other things that came in on the thing on Google Translate was a genuine mobile game thing. So that may be a QR code for that. I'm not entirely certain.
I'm pretty
It's my best guess.
It's a QR code, and we haven't even scratched the special reveal
Yes.
for bonus items. So that's an end of video thing.
Yes.
Or maybe middle.
Yes, for whoever has stuck around who might somehow have access to that. Because these are licensed for the Asian market. But at least at time of filming here, we were able to procure them semi-easily.
Yes.
And they were fairly reasonably priced. We can't promise that that's the case anymore, but...
True.
As I sort things out a little bit here, just because... Now, Qman, I am very appreciative of that there are printed pieces in this Qman set.
Yes.
Because this would have been slightly annoying to do with stickers.
Yeah. I think Pikachu is a cop-out.
I tried to do this fairly quickly so that we can actually get moving, but...
I'm trying to assist ever so
appreciated. Slightly. There's a tail. Now, looking at the tail, I may still have a sticker or two somewhere in here, but...
Saying, I'm just looking at that brick build of Pikachu, and one we previously done.
Yeah. Pre-printed.
Yeah. I do like the larger one. But
yes.
Anyway. Because it feels...
Anyway, we're going to be getting started momentarily. Yes. I am almost done with this sorting. I do apologize. It took a moment.
This has more pieces than I thought it would have. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it doesn't say on the box. There's more pieces than I thought it would have.
Yes.
We'll just go with that.
Yes, we will indeed go with that. This is definitely part of the Arch, and it's mildly horrific in this context. Almost.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a Pikachu little figure. Pop the face on. Okay, we do not have stickers for this tail, so I thought... So, we have a completed little Pikachu. Blocky Pikachu, I should say. Then let's see.
Yeah, I'm just going... Minor disappointment, but... I want to point out, does at least connect to...
Yes.
Standard Lego bricks.
Now,
Because...
here's the piece I need.
These are 100% compatible with Lego.
Indeed. I think this is... Yes, this is how this is supposed to go together so far. 2 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this looks about right. The start of the arch, I believe, here is what I'm working on.
I'll say the arch is bigger than I thought, and Pikachu is smaller than I thought.
Yes, but
Interesting.
this is a different interesting thing. Hang on. The arch may have a Pikachu tail as well.
Yes.
On the backside, which was not obvious to me from the...
They both have the same coloration.
Yes. Let's see. I need 2 of these guys. For this.
Also, on the larger one we've previously done, the same coloration, so no extra stripes at the top, but still Pikachu.
Indeed. Then one of this, and what goes on the other side here? I need another one of these guys. Okay.
So Pikachu looked at the rotophone and went, "Hey, I can do something like that." And it got weird.
So this is an interesting back of arch shape. Okay. Need to... There are definitely a lot more pieces to these than we were anticipating. Thankfully, we already were planning to do these individually rather than
dual.
Yeah, like some of the previous ones or previous videos we've done of... Yes. Let's see. Where on earth?
I don't have all of them right next to me, but I had a couple.
Yes. Oh, there we are. Yes, dual-sided for that.
Pretty sure I have more next to me, I just have them hidden by boxes at the moment.
Yeah. If you've seen our take a break videos, that's another example of why we do those.
Yes.
Because, you know, you start running out of space with these, with enough of these.
Oh, and although this is one of the different boxes, these are officially licensed, but they are specifically known as for the Asian market only.
Yes.
In particular, this is for China only.
Mm.
So yeah, the game is probably specifically only in China then. But
yes, but someone may somehow
interested.
have access and be interested in things.
True.
The free items in particular. What on earth?
Blah.
Yes, these are...
Here's a QR code you cannot really see.
You may be able to scan it. We're not sure.
Yeah, and the code in particular is QMAR 3E8AXA. That was Dude of Dude pretending he's a robot. Okay.
These the heckin' AI these days, folks.
I know. I'm just trying to steal AI jobs.
You gotta steal them back somehow.
Yep.
Let's see. That should be... No, I need to adjust that down. Ah! I don't even know how that happened.
I used to know the phonetic alphabet better. Oh well. Or else I'd have done that.
I know a few things, you know.
Yeah.
Enough to get me in trouble, you know. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, I think.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Tango, Hotel, Golf, Lima. Yeah.
I believe D is Delta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. We're not going through the whole alphabet, and
No.
obviously not in order.
No. Do not use this as a reference when teaching children the alphabet. By any means.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Spacing is a little weird.
Need a hand with anything, or?
If you could verify where I need to place these.
So it should
Is it
be...
kind of like this?
Yes, that's it
Okay.
exactly is what they're showing. So.
Well, at least I was able to read. That was one of their more confusing instructions, I must say.
Pardon. But
They're
hopefully,
usually pretty okay, but
yeah. But hopefully this will make a very cute arch.
yes. Can't be too much worse than some of the stuff we've seen out of the Minecraft movie.
True.
The live action Minecraft movie, just ugh. Some of the I feel like it's almost intentionally bad at points.
Yeah.
But
that's okay. I'm still going, oh, Pokemon AZ. Wait, you're basing it in the town where if you saved there before a patch, you would mess up your entire save.
yeah.
Nintendo, are you trolling us? Intentionally? I think they're trolling us.
Let's see, this goes here. So this one should go here.
Aha. I
They
bet I
don't
know
tell
the
me to
next
do
piece.
that yet, but I'm mixing up some of the steps just because it kind of makes sense to do so in this case.
I think the mouth may actually be upside down.
Oh, whoopsies.
And I only know this because I'm looking at a picture of it.
Yeah, it looks a lot better now. And then we have some more of these guys. We're supposed to have 4 of them. Where on earth are the other ones? Here they are. Here we go.
That helps lock that together.
Yep, that helps lock it together. And, oh, there was another piece. Here we are. That goes around the corner here. And then
Do you have another one you need to put in on the other side?
I didn't see yet.
Okay.
So, but it does appear to be the case.
I was just trying to help.
Understood and appreciated.
Yay.
I also seem to have missed a couple of pieces anyway to help flatten this.
Well, now's a good point
Good
to
time
realize.
to place them in so that we don't have to redo that later.
That makes that nice
That
and
makes
secure.
a nice little... Well, I can't really say little face because this is quite large. This is...
Big
This is
Pikachu.
much bigger than we were anticipating to kind of beat a dead horse there.
Yeah.
Then this should just attach here if I've done this correctly. There we go. Now there's a nice snap.
And whenever you have a larger connection like that, it may take a moment.
Just showing off all sides is a face.
Yes.
Let's see here. Place. Yeah, we've got some more mega-like pieces, it seems like, on this
Those
part.
reversing pieces.
The reversing ones. Most of this is very Lego-like, but you occasionally run across those ones that are much closer to Mega.
True.
Drop these in. That is a deliberate pattern right there. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Here we go. Now we've got the right spacing and pieces here. And now I grab these. Place them on top of those. This is building up in an interesting way. I'm not sure
Yes.
what... This is one of the legs, I'm sure. So, hang on. Let me actually read ahead a little bit. Oh, this is the shoulder, essentially. That's why they have me doing this,
in a unique way.
in a unique way, because, yeah, instead of going like, oh, do this twice, because they want it to face a certain way. Let's see. Place one of these blocks in here.
Just locks that together
Help
nicely.
lock it together. And then... oh, you turn it on its side. Grab one of these panels. Connect to this, which will fill in the gap here. Boom. To that side.
Ah.
And then that goes, from the looks of things, to this side of the... am I looking at this the right way? I think I am.
so.
Ah, yes. Okay. It looks very different in picture than in real life. It's the lines are much more distinct. So then I basically mirror that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually surprised how detailed the arch is.
Yeah, it's...
I thought it would be a much simpler build. This is not a complaint.
not by any means.
It's also much larger than I expected this to be larger and not the arch.
Now that part may get a little funky though for us, is going like, oh, we were expecting something much smaller. Where do we put this?
Yeah.
In that case, but we'll try and figure something out.
Yes.
Let's see.
It's a future video for Take a Break.
Well, we will try to figure it out,
Yes.
not...
I was just saying worst case scenario.
Yeah. Worst case is take a break, but I would much rather us try to keep the Pokemon builds at any
True.
rate.
Yeah, that's one thing. If you've really seen the Take a Break, the Miku one was an oddity because we essentially had duplicates trying to find a super rare.
Yeah.
And otherwise it's been mostly generic sets we took
Yes.
apart because they're less easy to have on the shelf.
So there are essentially the shoulders of the arch. So we
Missing
still
a
have...
piece on the side?
Maybe.
Or did you put the wrong piece?
I'm probably missing a piece rather than wrong piece, like this.
Can I see directions real quick? Yeah, I'm just going based on that. That's why I'm going. If we add an extra piece / layer.
Hang on, let me...
Sorry.
Okay, so this...
So yeah.
I think things are right now.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, because one piece was off and...
Yeah. If we managed to figure out how to jump cut that, almost, congrats! You missed what the issue was, potentially.
Yeah.
If we didn't, then you watched all of that, and I'm just talking about it, because, yeah, acknowledging that got messed up.
We'll see. Hopefully I can edit that out. I'm not good at editing. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see. Okay, I'm looking at the arch from this angle. you're supposed to attach like this. And then you go here. Ah, okay. I was not able to wrap my head around what that was supposed to look like. Not going to lie. And this should be 2 3x3s. And then I presume I need another one of this to go in on this side. That was a safe presumption, thankfully. Make the ears. Those steps were easy. Okay, we've got... I need to do this twice. So, dude, if you could...
Sorry.
Dual build this part with me just to kind of help speed this up a little bit. Okay. I don't think the very, very bottom matters too much on the which side the one plate is on versus the other.
I'm assuming I also need this.
Which I had not gotten to that step yet. I was just waiting for you there.
Thank you.
I'm moving this around just in a way
to lock it better
to make sense in that regard.
Yay, rotation.
Yes. Rotation to help
secure. Making it
may
so
not be...
all the seams are not exactly the same.
Yeah, which they may be doing in this part of the build, but if they're not, then that's a slight improvement.
Yes.
It does look like they are also rotating.
Yay. I copied. Thank you for letting me copy your homework, Kami.
Shh, teacher's not supposed to know.
Let's
see, there we are.
And I'm assuming it gets capped off?
Yep, it sure does. And then, ta-da!
That is a really big arch.
That is a really big arch, and it's fairly solid, though.
Now, curiosity.
Yeah,
even with
the larger Pikachu would still work with this, it looks like.
So we have our 3 sizes of Pikachu.
Yes,
small.
Let me scoot them a little higher, just to... Sorry?
Small, medium, house.
Yes.
and just out of curiosity. The tail just ever so slightly hits.
Yeah.
Goes like me. If I do that with the tail, yeah, Pikachu will go fully under, as you can see from that angle. And then I will do this to go, yeah, there's just enough clearance. But, yeah, Pikachu Arch. Other Pikachu, disappear. You're not part of this one.
Yes. So after some frustration, at least it came out well.
Yes. And hopefully dude has figured out the minor editing tools on YouTube.
Yes.
To remove that minor little oopsies.
Yeah.
So,
but
anyway.
Thank you all for joining us today.
We hope you have a good day and take care of yourselves.
Bye-bye. Bye.